Hey, I'm Christina Somerville with TEM Video, and you are watching Culture Cuisine. Hey, I'm your amazing host, Christina Somerville, and thank you once again for tuning into TEM Video. You're watching Culture Cuisine, where we expose you to restaurants here in North Carolina. Today, we're going to take your taste buds on a Caribbean adventure, beginning with Paradise Restaurant. My partner, Tamal Apito, interviewed Erwin Judders as he prepares one of the popular dishes, jerk chicken. Check it out.
This is a side dish, right?
Yeah, it's a side dish, beans and rice, and we cook it with beans and onions, pepper, and garlic, you know, to spice it up. Some cabbage. Kind of like a traditional side, you know, the Jamaican dishes. You know.
So are there any other different sides that you would probably put with that?
Well, we do fried plantain. We can do different side dishes, but this traditional, this is what we work with.
That's my favorite.
Fried plantain. You know, this is oxtail right here. Cooking down right here.
I know this all too well.
Yeah. The pot of oxtail almost finished right now.
So, can you give me a spice that you put in that?
Well, onions, pepper, green onion, tomato, garlic, black pepper, seasoning salt, right. On and on.
That looks amazing, man.
Yeah.
That's culture food for you.
Yeah, right there.
So who do you credit with your knowledge of the culture of the food?
Culture, really my mom. You know, my mom, she used to leave me to cook for like a week at a time with the rest of my siblings. So I developed that from an early age, from 9, 10, 11. I used to work on cruise ship. I used to have my own restaurant in Jamaica. At 19, I owned my restaurant in Jamaica.
19 years old.
19 years old, restaurant and bar. So it's a traditional thing for years, you know.
Is it something that you see passing on to your kids?
Everybody have to. Right now, the kids them. Everybody want to do their own, you know. So you can't force it on them if they don't really want it.
Right.
But that would be nice. That would be nice. So if when I'm ready to retire and nobody wants it, I might have to sell it. But that's not something I really want to do, you know?
Right, you want to keep the culture in the family.
Yes, most definitely, you know? So
completely understand that.
We see what happens as time go by. We're going to step up to the plate, you know? But it's something I love doing. I've been doing this all my life. And the final touch up here is the sauce. This is where it is. This is the sauce right here. This is the flavor. Yeah.
That oxtail did look good, but stay tuned for more right after this break.
TEM Video Studio, a full production facility, 4K capability, state-of-the-art facility. Call us today, 336-698-9095.
Welcome back to TEM Video, where you're watching Culture Cuisine. We got introduced to Caribbean Vibe at the Reggae Cafe, where I had an opportunity to interview the owner, John Horn. Now, let's learn a little bit more about about this Caribbean restaurant. Hey, I'm Christina Somerville from Cultural Cuisine, and today we are about to experience authentic Jamaican food from the Reggae Cafe. Let's check it out.
We attract a lot of people. We do get different cultures from all, and we get different backgrounds, people from different backgrounds and different nationality. We, as a restaurant, open our doors to all people, and that's what the Jamaican thing is about. That's what the reggae is about. Remember, we are coming from a country that actually on its motto is out of many one people, and it is reflected in our culture and also in our food. And what I mean is that the whole Jamaican culture is made up of Europeans, Africans, Asians, you know, the entire continent, you know what I mean? So there's no one person that we, as far as Jamaica is concerned, we are one group of people that makes our culture. It's every little bit of everyone. Our food reflects that. And so we do get the same coming into our restaurant to share and enjoy our food. I wanted to have just a certain look. When I imagined those, I was able to find the things that I was able to find, put them together just to create the ambient, the paintings, the colors, and all of that. All of that goes into we're coming from the Highland. When you're talking about the Highlands, you're talking about bright colors that energize you, you know, put you in a good mood. So it does goes with everything that we're about, the energy, you know, and that involves everything that we try to put in here, from the colors to the artwork, to the music, to the food, to the staff, you know, it's one package.
Well, you guys, it's time for the fun part. So it's time to experience some exotic spices and stuff. But first, I want to introduce you to a few friends of mine. First, I have Ronnie Ivy here from PG County, Laurel, Maryland, to be more specific, right? Awesome. And then I have Amanda Crumbly here from New York, New York. And then, of course, last but not least, I have Kasher here from Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay. All right, you guys. So right now, you guys are eating jerk chicken. Tell me your thoughts. Well, after you're done.
Well, I love it. It tastes really fresh. And this is from the Reggae Cafe, correct?
Yes.
It's awesome.
I like the flavor that they got on it.
Is it too spicy? Like, how is it?
Nah, it's perfect.
Nah.
You know, sometimes jerk chicken can be a little overpowering. Yeah. But this is just right.
Awesome, awesome. And I also like, it's not, because I always got nervous growing up. Mind you, my parents are Caribbean. So sometimes when I go to Jamaica, you got it where it's like so much seasoning where you think it's burnt, but it's not burnt. It's just a lot of seasoning. Yeah. So that used to always make me nervous. And I noticed like this chicken doesn't really have like too much, like you said, it's not too overpowering. And how do you like it with the rice?
The rice is good.
The rice is amazing. The plantain is great too.
That's really good. Plantain is also.
This really my first time really like trying like Caribbean food.
This is your first time having Caribbean food?
Yeah.
You don't have any in DC? I know.
I mean, it's some spots, but I mean, I ain't really ate that before. Usually, I'm eating like chicken mumbo sauce, but but I like how the cabbage is like it's different, but it still tastes good.
And it complements everything. Yeah. All right, I'm not eating with y'all this time, but because I feel like I would smash it, and I don't want to be on camera being a savage. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. So how else would you guys like mix up the food a bit? Would you guys add anything extra to it or take anything out of it?
Well, as I said last time, I like spice, so maybe add a little spice to the rice itself. 'Cause, I mean, the chicken is fine, but add some spice to the rice, a little cabbage.
Normally, I will say that they normally provide an extra canister of sauce.
Oh, that's perfect.
I don't think I provided that for y'all. But it's still, I feel like even without the sauce, it still has that extra flavor. And I also like how, of course, I'm not eating it right now, but when I did try it, just kind of mixing it together. I know there are a lot of people who are like, I don't want my food to mix, but I feel like with Caribbean food, that's kind of how you gotta eat it. You have to, you know, have the cabbage with the rice and the chicken at the same time to just like have all those flavors like complement each other and create that ratatouille experience. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Also, for me, my parents, being born and raised in Jamaica, I have my mother, she's from Manchester, which is more in the mountains. My dad's from Westmoreland, more in the country area. So it's just like when I go back to their homeland and go visit them, it's just like I love how fresh it is and everything like that. Also, fun fact that the Reggae Cafe actually gets their seasonings from Jamaica. So it's not like from Food Lion. It's not great value. So it's definitely like
imported from
overseas. Imported from overseas. So that's really cool.
Since you have Caribbean ties, did you get a chance to get the recipe?
No.
They don't be showing you the secret.
They won't. They're not gonna tell me the secrets. I may open up my own spot, you know. But I feel like he was like, I'm not gonna tell you the secret to, you know, the recipe, but they do take their time out to make sure, you know, it's perfected the way they want it. And also John Horn, when I was interviewing with him, he also told me how, what did he say? How like, well, for one, the chef, she's actually from Jamaica. So it's just like, back home, this is what they're cooking, you know? So it's not anything extra. It's not like, oh, you know what, let's just do little something extra just for the recipe and restaurant.
They're not new to this. True to this.
You said what?
They're not new to this.
Right. This is authentic. Right. Like, this is the real deal. So it's not anything Americanized as well, which I also love. I love that, you know, I also asked him, like, you know, would you guys switch it up or try to create your own dish? And they basically told me he wants to stay true to the dish. Like, he wants to stay true to the authentic, you know, type feel. So even like when you walk in the restaurant, like you guys saw through the last video, that, you know, when you walk in, you just naturally get that island vibe. You hear the reggae music, right? You see the bright colors. So it's just really great that when you walk in, it's just like, I could be back home.
Have you ever had to call somebody out though, like, nah, y'all food not authentic? Like, have you ever had to do that with somebody?
I feel like no, because I don't put myself in a situation. If I know it's not authentic or real Jamaican food, on top of that, I ain't gonna lie. If I want real Jamaican food, I'm going to my mom's house. Like, I'm not about to pay, like, to be like, okay, let me get this. Who knows? Maybe it could be like mama's cooking. Right. But I never really had. I don't recall really having like call anybody out. There was this one spot actually. It was in Connecticut though.
Hey. My hometown. Birthday. Shout out to her.
That's what you gotta. You know, you do the joke where you put the plate upside down and just put it in the trash can.
Oh no.
That's what
like, this is how you handle this kind of food, and then how they. Yeah. I think that is such a waste of food. That hurts my feelings when I see those.
That's a shame. It's a lot of Jamaicans in Connecticut too.
There really is. Have you Bloomfield?
Bloomfield, yeah, I'm from around all there.
My grandfather actually owned a bakery where he like homemade beef patties, like a lot of pastries and stuff, bun and cheese,
beef patties, all that. Yeah. I still got family out there. You might be watching now. What's good?
Now with this restaurant, is it straight, you know, dinner or like lunch type of dishes? Because I know you just mentioned like a bakery. Like, do they do anything as far as Jamaican desserts?
So they do have some desserts. They don't make it themselves, but they do have few desserts. Like, they have bun and cheese. It's not, well, carrot cake isn't a Caribbean like dish, but like that's just one of the desserts that they have and stuff like that. So they do have a couple of sweets in there, but I wouldn't say it's like this is the Jamaican dish. You know what I'm saying? So I think Oh, this is so great because I feel like y'all eating my food, like, you know, y'all enjoying it and everything. So I'm glad.
This is definitely good. Being this my first time, this is definitely good.
I'm really shocked that you're from PG County and you have not tried Caribbean food.
I mean, I'm trying to tell you, if it's not chicken mumbo sauce, it's not Chipotle. I ain't really eating too much, you know. But like some of my family from the South, so. I was actually born here, but I say I'm from Maryland. I've been here too long, but
understood.
You know, it's sometimes I get some Southern food, but we don't really have like Caribbean people in the family, so it's
so
like
you just never ventured.
Yeah. I don't venture too much when it comes to the food, you know.
So is this gonna make you want some more Jamaican or Caribbean food?
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. I'm gonna have to hit that. I mean, once I find that good food, you know. I gotta get some more.
Well, you found some good food. Now you gotta get some more. So, Kasher, you're from the Queen City. So, what's there? Have you ventured into?
We got a place called Golden Crust. That's
I know exactly. Yeah. Ooh, I already know.
I mean, it's good. It's a little Americanized, but it's good. But nothing like as authentic as this. And I'm part Jamaican as well. So
really? Awesome. Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. Jamaican and Cuban, so yeah.
That's really what's up. So you definitely, I feel like, have a lot of, adventures with your taste buds. Like, it's not foreign for you, basically.
I've had it all.
All right. It's New York. Okay.
Oh, well, we have it all. So. But seriously, we do have a lot of Caribbean restaurants, especially like out in Brooklyn, but in Harlem we have a restaurant as well. So this is not new to me, but it's nice to know that in Greensboro I can go find a place that has authentic Jamaican food as well.
Right.
So I'm excited, and I will be visiting the Reggae Cafe sometime soon.
And I know, Greensboro is small compared to Queen City or, of course, Harlem, New York, and I feel like Greensboro is definitely small compared to.
Yeah.
Y'all, don't make me laugh. But I feel like it is cool to have, to know. Because when I moved to Greensboro, I definitely was just like, okay, I'm not about to be driving an hour back and forth just to get some food. So it was really nice to, know that there's at least 2 restaurants I can go to. So the Reggae Cafe, because it's closer, that's where I go to the majority of the time. So, yeah.
I'm in there often as well.
Often?
Yeah, I already go there. So.
You just I
already knew it was going to be good when I tried it, yeah.
Well, you guys, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. But we are about to go to a quick break, so I will be right back. Welcome back to TEM Video, where you're watching Cultural Cuisine. And once again, I'm your lovely host, Christina Somerville. So, back to you guys. So, where are you guys going for some Caribbean food?
The
Reggae
Cafe.
Well, there you guys have it. Well, thank you for tuning into TEM Video, where you are watching Cultural Cuisine. If you want to experience these lovely, wonderful, exotic dishes that you saw today, go to the Reggae Cafe located at 815 West Gate City Boulevard in Greensboro, or call at 336-333-3788 and let them know TEM sent you.